Hey, hello everybody. It's just about noontime here at the gallery at Freethinkers Corner and the Freethinkers Corner bookstore. My name's Chris, I'm the owner, and today is our 3rd anniversary celebration. We have an author signing, book sale and signing event. Starts right now till 4 o'clock. List of all those who are here. And we'll go inside. So it's at the gallery, which is right attached next door. And let's go inside and see who we have here. So we'll start over here to the right. We have local author from Concord, Dan Sesney.
Hey everybody.
Why don't you tell us who you are? Give us a couple minutes of.
Oh my goodness, Dan Sesney. I'm a travel writer, an adventure writer, and an editor. And let's see, what else do I do? I hike, and I have a field guide coming out, and I also have a collection of short fiction and a collection of poetry. And
You're a world traveler?
I guess so. I've been to Alaska. I've written a book about Alaska, about Nepal. Spent a year on Mount Washington. I have a follow-up to White Mountain coming up next month, by the way. You've heard it here first, so for Chris.
There you go.
So, and I have a little raffle here where you can win a copy of the newest book, which is called New Hampshire Rocks That Rock, which is a field guide that I wrote with my 6-year-old daughter. I did most of the writing, though. She's kind of lazy. So that's coming out in about a week or so we just missed that. So stop by, fill out a little raffle ticket, and maybe you can win the thing.
Nice, thank you. And over here we have Rob Smails. Is that correct?
He's way better at this than me.
That's okay. We'll kind of go down the line of your books here. So we have some anthologies, some standalone. Publicity. We have some great writers in there. This is his latest book, Friends in High Places. What kind of books are these?
Mostly horror. Mostly horror. The one in the middle is dark humor. If you're the kind of person who laughs at a funeral, that's the book for you. I edited that one. I don't actually have a story, and I just wrote the introduction and collected the stories together, which was a lot of fun. They're all kind of fun.
Great. So we'll come on down and check out his work. I love the hat. All right. So we'll move over on this side here, and come back to Harry in just a minute. Let's go over here to we have Maine writer, right? New Hampshire.
I'm right on the border. I haven't moved.
Close enough.
Yep.
Claire Conroy.
Hello.
Her poetry book, first book of poetry, Listen.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about you and your book.
Oh, let's see. Well, I have been writing for over 10 years. I loved poetry in my youth, and I picked it up later on in life. And now I'm branching out into different format poetry, and I'm growing with my art. So.
Nice. And her book has been translated into Hindi, so if you would like a copy of that, give me a call, and I'll get in touch with Claire to get a copy, maybe? Maybe. Over here we have Nicole Aslan and her book Murder. Her first book out of, 3, 4, 7, 12 or so in the series?
Oh, as of right now, we're at 3.
All right.
Or we're at 2.5, let's put it that way. I'm writing book 3 right now.
Red Sox fan?
Super,
Not this year?
It's been a couple of rough games, and we have a doubleheader today, 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock, so hopefully we can right the ship. But it's very hard. I did get up at 6 this morning to watch USA get silver in baseball, so that's exciting.
Nice.
But it is my debut cozy, and it's set in the fiction. I'm from Massachusetts, but my grandfather's from Nashua, so I kind of claim
Right on the border there,
a
yeah.
little bit, just a little. But it's set in Massachusetts, a fake baseball team that I made up, and there's murder, and it's fun.
Nice. If you want to see a full hour-and-a-half long interview, check out our YouTube channel.
I had different hair colors, but it's same me, different hair.
Yeah, and then you can go to our website and see even more colors.
Yes, that's true. NicoleAslanWriter.com, and just follow my hair journey.
There you go. All right, and over here we have James Masterson with his debut children's book, What You See at the Park. Hi.
Hi, Chris. Hi. Thank you so much for opening up the doors for us.
You're welcome.
I really do appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, how your book came about.
Sure. I live in Stratham, New Hampshire. This is my first attempt at a children's book, and it came about through the opportunity to write a letter to my granddaughter, who was going away a year ago to summer camp and was very anxious about it. So I get the notice I need to write a letter. I was more than happy to do so. The next day I found out the letters needed to be done now, at that moment. So I mentioned to my wife, I don't have any letters, I have a great idea. And the great idea turned out into a children's book. It's not about my granddaughter, but it wouldn't be without her. So it deals with anxiety and how to cope with it, because during the pandemic time, this whole process took place. So that's
great. Yeah, he's got bookmarks and a little swag here, but yeah, come down and get yourself a signed copy of a brand new children's book.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Welcome. And over here we have another debut author, Cassie Gustafsson, and her brand new book, After the Ink Dries. Tell us a little bit about you and your book.
All right.
Oh, look, it's even illustrated.
It is an illustrated YA contemporary novel. It's about a young girl who navigates her way through trauma with the help of her alter ego superhero that she draws, and she's a comic book artist. And it is illustrated by the fabulous Emma Viselli, and as Erica, the protagonist, is fighting her way through the trauma that she faces, the story of her alter ego superhero, Erica Strange, is simultaneously coming into her own powers. So it says,
great.
Thank you. It's done by the amazing Emma Viselli. She's a professional comic book artist out of the UK. So thrilled with how this came out.
Excellent. And next, this is a fantastic book. If you like anything in the sort of Christmas Krampus style, you'll love this book, Snowball. And of course, we have Joker's Club and Loonies, all written by Gregory Bassinelli of Dover. So right here, local boy. So tell us a little bit about yourself, about your books.
Well, I'm a horror writer, though Loonies is a little bit more mystery than horror, but still a little dark and creepy. Joker's Club came out 10 years ago this year, so it's celebrating its 10th anniversary. And I have a new book coming out in March, Shadow Flicker, which will be released on March 22nd of 2022, so I'm excited about that one. And hopefully I'm glad that live events are back, so it's great to have them.
Great, well thank you, I'm glad you could join us.
Thank you.
So our next guest, you may recognize from TV fame here in New Hampshire.
Hi.
Jennifer Vaughan. She's also a thriller mystery writer.
Yes, 5 books so far, hopefully a 6th out this fall.
See, last fight out, I did that one. Of course, your latest one here is Shadow Kid.
Shadow Kid,
right?
yes. Yep.
Nice. So how'd you get into mystery writing?
I think it's just a natural next step for being a lifelong reader. You have stories cranking in your head at all times, and at one point you just try to sit down and type it out and see how it goes, and just start. If anybody ever asks me, how do you start to write? You just start.
You just start.
Yes, and then go back and fix it.
There you go. There you go. One author who wasn't able to join us today, who was supposed to come but couldn't join us, Elizabeth Guarino.
Yeah, so Elizabeth has a couple of children's books out. Now this one in particular is really close to her heart, literally. Elizabeth has had life-threatening allergic reactions, so this gives an inside look to kids who might be dealing with some of the same things. She connects with them, she helps to try to teach them, and most of all, she lets them know that they're certainly not alone.
And she's also the CEO, founder of the Best Ever You. This is her latest 52-week journal. She does have a new book coming out in next March, which we have in our advanced orders on our website, so you can order that one. We do have a lesson for every child over in the store.
Excellent.
So feel free to come over to the store, come here, get it here, or come over to the store and get it. Thank you.
Thanks for inviting us all to be here.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing this. All right, we're going to swing right back over on this side. We have another debut author, Gina Troisy from Elliot,
Elliot
right?
Main.
Elliot Main.
Yes.
And her new book, The Angle of Flickering Light, which is fantastic, kind of heartbreaking, kind of exciting, inspiring. It's a great book. You can catch her interview with us, whole full-length interview on our YouTube channel. Same thing with Jennifer Vaughan, by the way. I forgot to mention we did an interview with her. Gina, tell us about you in your book.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chris. So, it is my first book, debut memoir, published by Vine Leaves Press, and it's basically, to sum it up, it's basically about growing up kind of displaced, parental deception, infidelity, and then kind of a girl running wildly and recklessly into womanhood, kind of searching for identity, belonging, a sense of home. And then eventually, after a long road of kind of clinging to all the wrong things, finding it in the end.
Nice. Well, glad you can join us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
And not a debut artist, a veteran novelist here. We have Carrie Moser from Lebanon, Maine, but she does have a brand new book out. Just came out a few months ago, Home for the Windswept. Let's kind of run over here. We got The Weathering of Sea Glass. We've got its sequel, Moose Pond Lodge. Now, Moose Pond Lodge, then Thriving of the Willows. And then Weathering of Sea Glass is a standalone. But, again, back to A Home for the Windswept. Love the cover.
Thank you so much. I love the cover too. It's from Black Rose Writing, and they just did a fabulous job. It's exactly what I had in my head for this story.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, A Home for the Windswept is one young couple's journey from a paper mill town in northern Maine to the plains of Nebraska. They go from working in the paper mill to losing everything to chasing tornadoes to get by. So it's quite a journey. It's a little bit of Grapes of Wrath mixed in with Four Winds by Kristen Hanna, and it's the whole young journey, finding their own way, story of America, really.
The Four Winds was a fantastic. I loved that book. It's not typically my genre of reading, but I loved it when I read it. So if you like Kristen Hanna, and especially Four Winds, you're definitely going to love this one, along with the other ones. What are they? Adult contemporary?
Yeah, women's fiction, contemporary women's fiction. Well, this one starts in 1969 and unfolds over 35 years, but those two are contemporary, and this one takes place in 2008. So,
nice.
Yeah,
and your husband's a veteran.
Yes, he is.
And he does some wonderful woodworking stuff that we're still trying to get in here.
He's still trying to catch up on custom orders, but yeah, he makes beautiful flags, and 20-some years in the Army, and now he just likes to, well, he works for the Department of Veterans Affairs, but he likes to do that woodworking on the
You want to
side.
plug, does he have a website for his stuff? Or?
No, he has a Facebook page.
Okay, you want to plug it?
Yeah, Top Mo Woodworking. There's all his flags and just signs.
It's beautiful custom work. You should check it out. So, thank you very much. I'm glad you can make it today. All right, so that's about it. So, again, everybody, please come on down, say hi to these wonderful authors. They've worked really hard on their books, and we're really proud and happy to have them here to help celebrate our 3rd anniversary. So, again, come on down. Thank you.